Madam Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters and very welcome guests. I'd like to say how delighted I am to be standing in front of you to deliver my very first Toastmaster speech. I would really, really like to be able to say that. I'm here, of course, a little bit sooner than I otherwise anticipated, and that is completely JB's fault. I was having a quite peaceful train journey last Friday night and I got a text. I suppose I did kind of set myself up for it a little bit, having said that I'm only here for 9 months and wanted to get on with it quite quickly. So get on with it better. So the C1, I understand, is about introducing myself, telling you a little bit about my background, where I'm from, and what some of my ambitions are. And I suppose it might be a surprise to you to know that that's actually been a bit of a puzzle for me for most of my life as well. So let me explain. I was born in Inverness, the capital of the Highlands in Scotland. My parents were in Mallaig at the time. That's very clever, isn't it? Born in Inverness, parents in Mallaig, wee fishing village in the west of Scotland. Of course, they weren't actually bending the rules of space and time. It was just that it was such a rural place. There was no maternity services, so they had to travel the 3 hours of the windy road all the way up to Inverness. So I actually came out confused. I grew up in Scotland, but we moved around quite a lot for my father's job. But by the same time, we were also keeping close links with Northern Ireland through regular family holidays there. Once I left, beg your pardon, I did my degree, etc., in Scotland, and then I moved actually to Belfast to do my training in Northern Ireland. Really enjoyed it there, I lived there for a little while, but I missed Scotland, so moved back to Scotland again. Missed Northern Ireland. Back to Northern Ireland, missed Scotland, back there again. So, didn't know where I was supposed to be. And I did the same in work. I started off as a clinical psychologist working in adult mental health. And it didn't feel quite right, so I jumped around from job to job, trying to see where I fit. Ended up actually leaving the profession for a while. I managed off licenses. I did a business course and ended up, working in an IT company, selling accountancy software to churches. Which is, of course, what you do as a clinical psychologist. I did end up back in the psychology profession, however. But I was starting to drive myself a bit crackers, and people were wondering, what on earth is going on with your accent apart from anything else? Eventually, I figured out what was wrong. In the kind of crazy paving of life, I was jumping from crack to crack and stone to stone, trying to decide where exactly I fitted. But I don't fit on any one stone. I fit between the cracks. And recently, it has started occurring to me what a good place that is to be. What a great vantage point. What a great advantage to be able to see different information, share it from one place to another, signpost people, signpost information, create new thought, new ideas, and encourage people to think outside of the box. I suggest that we're possibly all of us in that position. There are very few of us that belong on one slab, on one stone in life. And I suggest that maybe it's time for myself and all of us fellow crack dwellers, as it were, to maybe stand up, raise ourselves out of the cracks a little bit, use our voices, and what better an organisation than Toastmasters to help us do that, and become bridges instead. Thank you very much.